Welcome back in. Preserving the past while building the future. There is a Tucson business in Midtown trying to keep the history of jewelry making alive in a very unique space.
Yeah, KGUN 9's Bri Pacelli takes us inside Potter USA, where craftsmanship and history go hand in hand.
What started as designing custom pieces here in Tucson evolved into Potter USA, a business dedicated to preserving traditional tools and techniques of jewelry making.
Potter USA opened its doors 20 years ago, focusing on jewelry making techniques that were used in the 19th century.
We're one of the last. There's only a handful left in the entire world.
The Potter family is dedicated to keeping these practices alive, even as modern technology has revolutionized the industry.
Due to now 3D printing and casting, that within a single generation, this entire craft fell apart.
They use drop hammers and hydraulic presses to craft pendants, rings, lockets, and more.
Everything in here is die struck. So what that means is that you have a positive side and a negative side, and you put material in between and strike the two together, and you have a crisp example of a piece.
This die striking method has stood the test of time and is the reason vintage pieces from generations ago still exist today.
Die striking is really the Rolls-Royce method of creating a piece of jewelry. The reason that your grandma's rings and bracelets and earrings are still here today 100 years later is because they were die struck.
Not only are they preserving classic techniques, but they're also preserving history.
At the turn of the century, where most of this stuff is from like late 19th, early 20th century, it took an average of 2 weeks to make a hub and die set. So everything in this building represents millions of hours of human labor.
To continue the tradition, the family produces small hydraulic presses for jewelers across the country, encouraging them to continue using these classic methods.
Many of the pieces of jewelry that were made on these dies no longer exist. The only record is in the tool.
As part of their effort to share their knowledge, the Potter family is renovating a new space to host classes, inviting the Tucson community to learn the art of crafting in a pre-industrial style. Reporting near Campbell and 18th Street, Bri Pacelli, KGUN 9.
Cool way to learn about history, you know, it's something actually tangible you can hold and look at.
And not only that, you have to wear the newsboy cap and the suspenders if you are going to, be an expert at something that took place, in days gone by.
Exactly, not just playing the part, but living it.
That's right.
I
Very
love
cool.
it.